Hey, what's up, YouTube land? It's your boy, Eddie Hill, the White Oak, Pennsylvanian toy collector, and today we'll be reviewing the G.I. Joe Classifies Action Sniper figure. And I don't have this figure of this particular character, and she's a female character of a G.I. Joe character. So I don't own her, but she does come with some alternative head sculpts and a lot of weapons and gear. But before we get on to this video itself, we're going to talk about the figure itself. It's a military Marine style G.I. Joe. I don't own any Marine G.I. Joes, and these G.I. Joe Classifies are so cool. I love collecting these things. I only have 6 now. I got this from Ollie's, and from my Ollie's toy haul around Christmas time, and this was a worthwhile item to pick up. But yeah, once it reaches a minute, we're going to look at this figure. Now it's a minute. Let's look at the box itself before we open it and take the figure out. Nice artwork on the box. It says G.I. Joe Action Marine Sniper. 60th anniversary of the G.I. Joe 1964 to 2024 anniversary. So this is that old. Wow. Based on an anniversary. Wow. Got some more product shots of the anniversary logo here. Artwork of the sniper herself here. Doesn't have her name. I'm just going to give her the name Mushon because she's a sniper. She needs a name. And yeah, she is pretty cool looking. So, product shot of her outside her box. Now let's open up the box and look at the figure itself, which we're going to dump it out here. And she comes with a lot of alternative hands and stuff. And she got some guns of all kinds and weapons. Here she's got the Uzi and the sidearm, so you can go Uzi time, baby. Yeah, I got that from Deadpool and Wolverine, which is kind of cool. That she got a military grade Uzi. And yeah, she's pretty cool looking. She has some holsters, so you can store some of her weapons in the holsters. Given I dumped it out of the box, I have to put them in the holsters. We can put this one probably in the holster at her leg if we want to, but it's not very good. No, it won't work with that. Shame, I don't know where the pistol went in the thing. Get this cool weapon storage container, which holds her sniper rifle. So not a bad looking accessory for the sniper. She's got a camo vest for blending in with camo. I might put this on another figure or something. Blend it in. Wonder what she looks like wearing it. That's my question. I'll show it to you before I get on to the rest of it. Come on. And she can blend in and be like, oh, you don't notice me because I'm blended in. Kind of cool. And she comes with an alternative set of hands, which gives her white hands and a different head sculpt of a different character. She even comes with a helmet that can go over her head. It's just really tight, and I'm afraid to break it. But yeah. But we are going to see if we can get the head sculpt changed out. Can we do that? I don't know. Can we try? I guess. If I can make it work. No, that ain't going to work. So yeah. Sorry about that. But yeah, a really pain in the neck when you can't make different accessories work. But yeah. Head is really tight and I'm afraid to break it. So I'm not going to bother to remove her head out. I'm afraid I'm going to break it. And this backpack she comes with can go on her back, which is kind of cool. Got a heavy backpack to carry gear into battle. Why not? Look at that. She's got all that gear she can carry. It does have another weapon, but I don't know where it wound up. She does have a combat knife, so she can go slicey slice with the combat knife. And now to see what she looks like on her cool action figure stands. Oh, wait, here's the little handgun. Never mind, I thought I lost it for a second. But here it is. You just put it in the holster. And she's ready to do battle in her epic military camo gear. And weapons. So let's put her on the stand and see what she looks like on her stand. Come on. Come on. There's one foot down. Now the other. And there we go. She's ready to do some battle against Cobra. But now let's see what she looks like with the big sniper rifle, because that's the main piece I want to see on her. First, we're going to disconnect it from the container, which I got to get in there with my nails. There's the rifle. The big silencer. The scope. We need the scope. And we're going to assemble this sniper rifle so you can go snipe some Cobras at long distances. And Michonne is going to look cool. The Action Marine Sniper I'm calling Michonne is going to look cool with all these weapons and accessories. So let's go connect this into the stand. There we go. And to assemble this rifle is pretty simple. Connect this here with a peg right there if I can get it to work. There we go. There we go. Almost got it. And there's the rifle nearly assembled. Now for the scope. Now we remove the knife from her hand. And get her to dual wield this sniper rifle. Let's see where the knife goes on her body. I think there's a holster somewhere. I'll have to try to find it. Is there a holster somewhere she can have it? I've never figured that out when I got her, so I was messing around with her trying to figure that out. So sorry about all the long looking. It's part of the process. I guess I could put this right there if it works. Kinda. Not very well, but it works kinda. And her backpack makes her too top heavy, so I think I'm going to leave that off or give it to another figure. It makes her too top heavy. Yeah. But now let's disconnect her other machine gun. Get her wielding a sniper rifle. And then get her dual wielding it. Gonna have to bend her arms, which means I gotta get her at an angle to get her to wield this mighty rifle of battle. And look at that. Oh, man. She can take out Cobras at long distance with that mean-looking rifle. Look at that. That is epic. Not a bad accessory, but I think I'm going to keep her with the standardized guns. But now, before we end this video, let's get down to comparisons. Here she is next to Storm Shadow. As you can see, she's in the same size scale as G.I. Joe movie classifies Storm Shadow. With movie classifies Snake Eyes. Because she could easily be a Joe. Here she is next to the bad girl herself, the Baroness. Because you know me, I love the Baroness. She's the cutie of... She's the bad girl of G.I. Joe. And next to none other than Scarlet. This is not a classified Scarlet, but it's still in the same sky scale as classified. And last but not least, the other Arache Kage member, Akito herself, not bad looking, is a G.I. Joe classifies Action Marine Sniper. Worth adding to your collection? I'd say yes. She got all this sick firepower and gear. She is ready to do battle with Cobra or other military bad guys. And look at that skull and crossbone on her shoulder pad. That is so cool. Got all this accessories, all this gear. But just to make it easier, I'm going to display her with the sniper pack on her back and the sidearms. Because this is just too cool not to display like that. And then she's ready to go do battle with Cobra. I love this figure that much. And she comes with this silencer that goes onto this, which I'm just going to put in the holster like that. So now she's all nearly armed up. Put her phone in her pocket. I didn't know she had this phone. Goes in her pocket here, which is kind of tricky. Yeah. She has a phone. Easy to store once I get it in there. That's one last accessory I didn't show off was the phone, which I did just now. I don't know. She can call the honey and kids or something. It's an option. Options are good. Now we're going to get her with her other accessories back on her. And we can put the sniper pack on her back better than the other pack. I just don't like it that much. And then put her on the stand. And see what she looks like standing before we end the video. Come on. There, we got one foot down. Now the other. And here we got the Action Marine Sniper here on Eddie Hill's Reviews. So if you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, please make sure to like, please make sure to comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. And this Eddie Hill, moving on and rock out YouTube land.